Hold up! I know Orktober was last month and we're celebrating Nurgle's November, but have you ever asked yourself what the Greenskins think of Grandfather Nurgle? Orcs know Nurgle as the god of smelly things, and while they don't bother with his theology, they love fighting his followers. Bigger enemies earn more respect within Orc culture, so when an Orc sees a great unclean one or a wall of plague bearers, they treat it as a proper challenge, not a cosmic nightmare. They've also figured out that Nurgle forces don't fight like Umis. They don't run, they don't die easy, and they can take a punch. To an Orc, that's the best scrap imaginable. What does annoy them is when Nurgle lads fight with stink instead of their fists. They see Nurgle's rod or any other warp-tainted biological warfare as cheating. If it's oozing and slow instead of loud and upfront, it's boring to the Orcs. The Plague Marine waddling through the battlefield slow and methodical is the opposite of Orky combat doctrines. They want fast, loud, and full of flying limbs, which is why they surprisingly love Nurglings. These high-energy rambunctious demons are the perfect thing to kick around, so much so that other Orcs even try to keep them as pets. The joyful brutality of the Nurglings as they bite and claw other Orcs is hilarious to the Greenskins. Now, they're still plague-ridden monstrosities, which means that the Orcs run the risk of getting infected. But the curious thing about Orc biology is that it actually is really hard to be corrupted. Orcs are fungus-based, wildly resistant to disease, and regenerate so fast it frustrates Nurgle himself. While certain plagues can taint squigs, grots, and spore fields, Orcs see this as fungal theft, and if the plague ever does take hold, the healthy Orcs start butchering their corrupted brethren, making Nurgle Orcs extremely rare, because the greatest threat to an Orc is always another Orc. If you guys have more questions about Nurgle or the Greenskins, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying Nurgle's November.